Danielle Marie Bregoli, known as Bhabie, recently exposed Dr. Phil for sending her to Turnabout Ranch in Escalante, Utah, back in 2016, where she endured 6 months of abuse at the age of 13. In 2 YouTube videos, one from an Instagram live recording and the other as part of the Breaking Code Silence movement, Bregoli shared her harrowing experiences at the ranch. She described being forcibly taken there by 2 adults who handcuffed her in the middle of the night and transported her against her will. Bregoli said her decision to speak out came after hearing the story of another former student, Hannah Archuleta, who claimed in a statement that she was sexually assaulted by a male employee during her time at the ranch, and she has since filed a lawsuit against the camp. Archuleta, who was 17 at the time, alleged that after she reported the abuse to the staff, they subjected her to both physical and emotional abuse in order to silence her. Once at the ranch, Bregoli endured various forms of abuse. For the first 3 days, she was confined to sitting straight up in a circle with other students, deprived of basic necessities like showers and communication with her mother. Additionally, she recounted instances of food deprivation and coercion to eat unappetizing meals. The staff at Turnabout Ranch wielded unchecked authority, subjecting students to punitive measures such as grueling physical labor and neglect. Bregoli witnessed bullying among students and recounted an incident where staff members callously dismissed a student's suffering. The trauma she endured at the ranch included witnessing a staff member being murdered by a student and experiencing medical neglect that led to a urinary tract infection. Despite reporting her condition to the camp's nurse, Bregoli received no treatment. Turnabout Ranch, described as a Christian-based residential treatment program for troubled teens, has faced intense scrutiny following Bregoli's revelations. She directly called out Dr. Phil for his role in sending numerous teens to such facilities, demanding accountability for his actions. Dr. Phil has yet to respond to the allegations, instead choosing to divert attention with unrelated social media activity. Meanwhile, Bregoli urged parents to research behavioral camps like Turnabout Ranch before subjecting their children to potential harm. Despite facing criticism for her past scandals, Bregoli's decision to speak out highlights the importance of believing victims' stories to protect vulnerable individuals. Her bravery not only supports existing victims but also empowers others to share their truths. Ultimately, Bregoli emphasized the need for troubled teens to receive support and compassion rather than punishment. The failures of Turnabout Ranch and Dr. Phil to provide such support underscore the urgency for systemic change in how troubled youth are treated.